This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because you know these bad actors are working overtime to suppress the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Listen, I'm going to say something that's going to probably upset some people, but I want you guys to put on your thinking caps for a second. Stable coins are not the savior for fiat currency, okay? They are not the savior for fiat currency. You're going to need, and this is just my opinion, you're going to need XRP to hedge against the losses from stablecoin. And here's why. And I want you guys to just follow me for a second, okay? All these stable coins are pegged to the US dollar or pegged to the currency of their country, okay? The central bank digital currency is pegged to the value of the fiat currency in that country. So you have RLUSD pegged to the US dollar. You have USDT pegged to the US dollar. You have USDC pegged to the US dollar. So if their value is pegged to the value of the US dollar, when the US dollar loses value, when the US dollar loses purchasing power, doesn't that stable coin lose the same value, lose the same purchasing power? Because it is pegged to the value of the dollar, not the value of the dollar 5 months ago, the value of the dollar a year ago, the value of the dollar today. Okay? All the stable coins are pegged to the value of the dollar today. So when these fiat currencies, whether it's the dollar, whether it's the euro, whether it's the yuan, whatever it is, these fiat currencies that are pegged to the US dollar, they don't protect you from inflation. Because when the value of the dollar goes down, the value of the stable coin goes down. When the purchasing power of that fiat currency goes down, the purchasing power of that fiat currency of that stable coin goes down. I mean, it's basic common sense. It's basic common sense. The only way, in my opinion, that you can hedge against that is with cryptocurrency. And in my opinion, the cryptocurrency that is the best to hedge against inflation, to get the hedge against de-dollarization, is XRP. Because all these stable coins all around the globe, all these central bank digital currencies all around the globe, they're going to be using XRP as a bridge currency to make them work seamlessly. So the only one, in my opinion, that is going to maintain its value, maintain its buying power, is going to be XRP and other cryptocurrencies in that realm. But the stable coins themselves that are pegged to the fiat currency of their countries, they're not protecting you from inflation because they're pegged to the currency. So when the currency loses value, the stable coins lose value also. And I know I'm going to get some crazy comments, but just think about it logically. Think about it logically. If USDT is worth $1 US and $1 US can buy a loaf of bread, then $1 USDT can buy a loaf of bread. But if now that same $1 US only buys you half a loaf of bread, then that USDT can only buy you half a loaf of bread also, because they are pegged to the dollar. The only thing, in my opinion, is going to be cryptocurrency. And the one that I believe is the best hedge, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP, but I believe the best hedge is going to be XRP, because it is going to be the present and the future of global finance. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that when the fiat currency loses value, the stable coins rather that attach to them loses value also. Anyway, have a great day. God bless. And I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.